That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
Tak, cóż. Całe szczęście, że Nuri ma bardzo dobrą pamięć do takich rzeczy. Szkoda, że nie jest zwinniejsza, jeżeli chodzi o przechodzenie nad kładkami, nad przepaścią, ale można jej to wybaczyć, prawda? Dama w opresji i te sprawy.
The explorer doesn't seem to have been here for days.
Tak, ale jest tam węgiel.
Only charcoal and ashes left.
A węgiel się przydaje do różnych rzeczy. Dobra, to w tej chwili obejrzymy sobie też rysunek.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
Weźmy to może.
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all.
Pięknie. Dziękuję bardzo.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
No cóż, najwyraźniej mi nie będzie dane obejrzeć tego, ponieważ twórcy nie przewidzieli, że ktoś może chcieć. Przykro mi. Pogrzebmy sobie w skrzyni. Nikogo tu nie ma, więc nikt się nie obrazi.
Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher.
Pięknie. Tak, to jest wskazówka do tego, gdzie mamy się udać, ale do tego wrócimy za chwilkę. Więc w tym momencie potrzebujemy zniszczyć ten słoik.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar, but at some point everything will fall apart, and everything will be dark and grey.
Jak już musisz tak narzekać, dziewczyno, to przecież możesz to swoją wspaniałą mocą naprawić.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday.
Wow, Nuri zaczyna narzekać. I to dosyć poważnie. Pamiętacie motyw z motylkiem i kwiatkiem? I nie mam tu na myśli, skąd biorą się dzieci.
Why, that's not a vase. Oh, look!
Ale daje światło. To jest mapa podziemnego kompleksu. I na tej mapie, gdzieś tutaj, powinna być informacja, gdzie jest artefakt tych całych nimf, czy wróżek, cokolwiek. I potrzebujemy po prostu znaleźć teraz lokalizację. Wobec czego obejrzyjmy sobie jeszcze raz tę tabliczkę. Która z tych rzeczy może wyglądać jak artefakt? Jak dla mnie to jest to. 4, 1, 2, 4. Tu mamy liny, a tu mamy stalaktyty i stalagmity. Więc tak, było 4, 1. I co tam? 2, 4, tak? 2, 4, pamięć krótka. 2, 4.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now.
That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
Po co orkowie mieliby iść naszym śladem? No w każdym razie potrzebujemy sobie przerysować tę nieszczęsną mapę.
I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Geron, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise.
O, to całkiem duża obietnica, powiem wam. Dobra, idziemy szukać mędrca.
Come on, I know where we have to go now.
Chyba odnieśliśmy sukces.
All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Faburon's crown and Farendel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Ladifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri. Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again? Without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, sage of the spheres, temporal analyst, and fairy scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuri Darin Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Nie.
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
Nuri jest ciekawska. Jak dziecko. Nigdy nie mów dziecku, czego nie może robić. Zaraz to zrobi. Nuri jest w szoku, niestety.
She's gone crazy. She's gone even more crazy. Nuri!
Anrianvella muren amat hesteliananati. Gerionero Anrianvella.
What did she say?
Dziękuję za to dokładne tłumaczenie. Naprawdę. Cóż, musimy przywrócić głos naszemu mędrcowi.
Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
Cóż. Jesteś mędrcem i nie wiedziałeś o tym, że jak ktoś jest tak ciekawski... szkoda gadać.
We have to get out of here. Another jolt and we'll be dead.
I'm not going anywhere without my notes.
Are you really willing to risk your life for them?
We'll need the notes to traverse the mountain. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
Tak, niestety notes jest w sakwie. A to znaczy, że musimy się trochę nagimnastykować.
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
Tak. Troszeczkę jest tutaj połamanych elementów.
Your stick is broken.
Czy tę część miarki w ogóle uda nam się podnieść?
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
Szczerze mówiąc, nie mam zielonego pojęcia, jak się dostać do tego rumowiska.
I need the other half.
No, pięknie. Nigdy nie potrafię sobie tego przypomnieć.
I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies.
Spacja, przyjdź mi z pomocą.
I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies. The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it.
Okej, mamy jakieś dwie części. To teraz w takim wypadku naprawmy to.
Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Atialne mune duleval. Is mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
Fajnie by było jeszcze, gdybym wiedziała, co powiedziałaś. Mimo wszystko dziękuję.
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Tak, i tak zrobionym uchwytem chwycimy wreszcie tę nieszczęsną sakwę. Nie zsunie się.
Unmulila, Geron.
Cokolwiek. No, masz swoje notatki.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
Generalnie rzecz biorąc, na samym początku, jak pierwszy raz w to grałam, miałam olbrzymi problem z tym, w jaki sposób przekazać mapę Nuri. W końcu nie ma tutaj żadnej drogi, nie ma sposobu na to, żeby przekazać. Samolocików raczej nie znają. Sprawa jest bardzo prosta. Banalnie prosta. Tada!
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe.
Zasada brzytwy Okhama, nie mnożyć bytów ponad potrzebę.
Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible? Quite possible.
No cóż, tak niestety się składają losy, ale już wiemy przynajmniej, dlaczego smutne nimfy są smutnymi nimfami, co się z nimi stało. Ale popytajmy mędrca w warunkach, w których już nie musi kaszleć pyłem z powodu rozwalonej jaskini i artefaktu nimf.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hezinder forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andergast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the fairy gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
No cóż, to pewne wątpliwości i takie białe plamy w historii zaczyna rozjaśniać nam, wypełniać je. Dowiedzmy się więcej o losie Nuri.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her homeworld?
Nic?
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Oj, dowiecie się jeszcze, co tam się stało, że Nuri nie chce tam wracać, ale to jest dopiero, że tak powiem, pieśń przyszłości. Na razie dowiedzmy się coś więcej na temat magii.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Wygląda na to, że nawet on nie wie o tym zbyt wiele. Szkoda, naprawdę bardzo szkoda.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Nerutfana.
Nyrutfana.
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there.
Jak mówiłam, to się jeszcze okaże.
Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
Generalnie rzecz biorąc, to badanie takiego obiektu byłoby bardzo trudne i niebezpieczne, tak sądzę.
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumors, you know?
What rumors?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favorable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
Jak to miło raz na jakiś czas spotkać kogoś, kto ma wobec nas jakieś dobre zamiary.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the barge of time? The irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the barge of time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes, yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Spytajmy, czy da się zmienić przyszłość, szczególnie taką, przepowiedzianą może?
Is there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Andergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill Nuri, not even if our world will be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Darinelavander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
I jesteśmy w miejscu, w którym nie chcielibyśmy być.
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise she'll die.
Auć, auć, auć. Obietnice, kłamstwa. Widzicie wzór, jaki się z tego układa?
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right, but there might be a second portal to Narutvana. It is said to be located in the swamps of Lament, deep in the no man's land of the Brynask marshes.
No, piękna nazwa, naprawdę, malownicze. Przybywajcie na jęczące bagna. Mamy piękne widoki i jęki.
Where exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Narutvana. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address, and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prism, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait, wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch.
No, oczywiście, że zawsze jest gdzieś jakiś haczyk. Nie mogłoby być inaczej. A nie możesz ty iść na te bagna i w ogóle tam dalej w te strony?
Why don't you go to Enqui and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Point taken. Geron nie jest jednak specjalnie lubiany w Andergaście, jakby na to nie spojrzeć. No ale cóż, no wyciągnijmy od niego więcej.
Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
No, naprawdę bardzo uroczą wizję przed nami roztaczasz. Dziękuję.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone. Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You will find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.